in my decade-long career in aviation, I can tell you one thing, that most of the candidates are getting rejected not because of their looks, but because of this one question. Tell us about yourself. So we are going to see in the coming few minutes how you can answer to this question and how the airlines are expecting you to answer to this question and what the interviewer is judging you on. So stay tuned till the end, because I am going to give you a custom-made structure which you can use in your upcoming interview. So I am Adira Rajendran and I've been a cabin crew for over a decade, and in my whole career I've seen people making and breaking interview, and I've seen a lot of mistakes that people do which cost them their interview. And now we have been talking about Air India interview in the previous video, so I thought this is a perfect time that I can introduce you to a few questions, a few frequently asked questions in aviation, and this one among them. And this question is very important because it creates a first impression. So this is a crucial question for you guys. So whenever the interviewer is asking this question, they're not really interested in your life story. What they're actually looking for is your confidence, how confident a person you are, your clarity of thought, your communication skills, and are you a person who is fit for customer service, and then finally your emotional intelligence. And within the first 30 seconds that you start delivering the answer, the interviewer subconsciously, they make an opinion about you. They decide whether you are yes, no, or maybe candidate. So that crucial is this question for your career. Now I am going to tell you some common mistakes. Then we are going to see the structure. Then I'm going to give you a model answer to this. So first, see the mistakes that people usually make. So one thing I always tell people is not to memorize answer to this, because with you can find answer to anything online now. You can simply mug it up and then you can go and present that in the interview. But that is not the approach that you need over here. So I will tell you, if you're serious about being a cabin crew, please stop doing that. Please stop browsing for all the frequently asked questions and then bunk up an answer for that. Please do stop doing that if you're serious about getting through an interview, if you're serious about being a cabin crew. Because I am going to tell you what exactly you can do instead of mugging it up. So the second mistake that I see a lot of people make is like, they sound very robotic and unoriginal. I used to tell this to people, while I was doing this video assessment series for Etihad, Riyadh Air, Emirates and all. A lot of people come for this personal mentoring. Then I used to tell them not to mug up all these things. And then what I used to do is like, I used to give them a structure, ask them to write their own sentences. And if they make mistakes over there, then I will correct them. So in this way, they can come out as original as possible. So imagine this. Now the Indian Aviation was not hiring for a very long time, right? For male cabin crew. Now the notification for male cabin crew has come out in Air India. Now think about the number of people that will be applying for this. So they actually have a very huge pool of applicants to choose. So what they do, they will just swipe away the cream of it. So your objective over here is to be the cream. If you are mugging up things and then you're sounding very unoriginal, can you really do that? So this is one thing that you have to introspect. So if you want to clear this interview, stop doing that, stop memorizing, and then that will help you not to sound too robotic. And the third thing that mistake that people make is like, whenever they ask questions like, tell us about yourself, they start to tell in detail about their personal story, their childhood, all these things and all. You really need to stop doing that as well. Then you need to smile a lot. Smiling you can do whenever you are not nervous. So practice makes you at ease with all these things. So you really need to smile in all this video assessment. Also, I will tell you, this is one time that the interviewer is seeing you one-on-one. So they will really judge you on your smile. You really need to smile as a cabin crew as well. So this is also non-negotiable in aviation, people skills as well as smiling. So you need to start that very early in the interview stage as well. So these are the common mistakes that I see people make. We have seen the common mistakes and we have seen what the interviewer is not looking for. Now what actually they are looking for, that is the question, right? So the interviewer over here, while asking this question, is basically looking for three things. They're looking for what kind of a person you are. Then are you a person who is fit for customer service? Are you a person who is fit for a cabin crew role? So these are the three things that they want to assess in this question, assess in a prospective candidate. So if you are capable, or if you can include these 3 points in your answer, then you are already above 80% of the candidates that are over there. So now you understand the benefits of listening to this video, right? Now this video will make you above that 80% of the people that are going to attend interview with you. So above 80% is the cream that is getting swiped away by the airline, that is getting hired by the airline. So you can do that, you can be that cream by following these 3 steps, by answering to these 3 questions in your about yourself session. Alright. Now, so what you need to tell them, you need to tell them that what kind of a person you are, whether you are a fit for cabin crew role and customer service role. For that, you can structure your answer in this way. First of all, tell them what kind of a person you are. Everybody is different, right? No 2 persons are same. You are entirely different from the other person who is attending the interview. And if you think that you don't have any positive quality, I will tell you that it is only because you never looked inside. So this is the right time. What you can do is like sit down and write down all the positive traits that you have. So if you are a positive person, well and good, you can write it down. If you are a person who is generally calm, if you are a person who is friendly, you can write it down. List out all the positive qualities that you have, and then search for the ones who are relevant to aviation and pick it out. 3, 4 will be enough. Pick it out and write it down. So the second step is like you have to tell them whether you are a people person. So as I've told you, like smiling, being a people person is a non-negotiable in aviation, because this industry is all about people. You are there to serve people and you are there for the safety of people. But I will tell, like, you just need some start, because it is one thing that this job will teach you as well. When I started out also, I was also a person, I like to interact with people. I was not that great with people also. Over the period of time, I have become a great people person. So this is one skill that your job will teach you. But to start with, you at least have to have a love to interact with people. So write it down. What do you like to interact with people? You can add that also over there. So first one is tell them what kind of a person you are, and then your people skills. And the second one is your responsibility and team spirit. So aviation is one job whether you need to work with a team. So you have individual responsibility as well as your team responsibility. You may be going as a team of 4, you may be going as a team of 5, 12, depending on the type of airline that you are flying. But everybody has their own responsibility and a common responsibility of aspect comfort as well as safety. So you really need to gel into a team. So you have to tell that capability of yours as well. Then the final step is connect everything to aviation. Tell them like I have this skills which you have meted out, and then tell them this makes me a better fit for your role as a cabin crew. So that is how you can structure your tell us about yourself session to impress your interviewer and be above that 80% of the candidates who attend the interview, as well as be the cream that gets swiped away by the airline. Now I'm going to give you a structured answer which you can keep as a reference. I will say, don't mug it up, keep as a reference. All right. So if somebody is asking me the same question, this is how I will go. So I am a positive person who likes to work with people, comes from different backgrounds, and I believe excellent service is that which is showing empathy, care, patience, and also clear communication. I am comfortable in working under pressure and being a part where safety is paramount. I'm also a person who is passionate about aviation as well as customer service, and my skill set as well as of my passion makes me a perfect fit for a role as cabin crew. So if you feel this is so much of jargon or I cannot deliver this much of English or something of that sort, fret not. English is not really important. You need to have the communication skills, but not the fancy English or something of that sort. What you can do is like, you can write down your personal traits and in your own sentence, in your own basic clear English with confidence is what you need. So simple English with confidence wins over. So if you still have problem, what you can do is like you can connect with me in Topmate. Topmate is what I have created recently for a one-on-one interaction with you guys, because we have been getting connected in Instagram and all, which has its own limitations. So I thought of creating something else. So now I have this Topmate account where I started giving one-on-one personal consultation for people. So if you face troubles over there, you can connect with me in Topmate. What we will do, we'll sit down, list out all your positive quality, and then we will write a custom-made answer for you, which you can deliver with confidence, as well as which will come out as 100% original, because it is who you are, making it with just a little bit of help. So that is all about this video. And before signing off, I just want to tell you one more thing. While you're delivering this answer to the questions in your interview, your interviewer will really judge you for your body language. They will see whether you are fidgeting, whether you are being nervous, whether you are being overconfident, or whether you are forcing a smile on yourself. So your body language goes before, your body speaks before you actually speaks. So that important is your body language. Again, you can control your nervousness. You can control all this by attending a lot of mock interviews. Mock interviews will give you a lot of experience, and it will prepare you better for an interview where you can be your best self. For that also, I have a course in Topmate. You can just check it out. So that is all for today, guys. If you did like this video, and if this video did help you, just comment interview in the comment section, and then like to the video and subscribe to my channel. And you can always connect with me in my Instagram, as well as we can chat in the comment section as well. So that is it, guys. Before signing off, I just want to tell you, your dream is worth it. All you need to do is prepare, and that makes your dream achievable. Bye bye, guys. Take care.